Hello, beautiful viewers, and welcome to another inspiring episode of Dream It, Achieve It, bringing you nothing but the best of entrepreneurial business stories. Today, we have the managing director of BKZEE Nail and Beauty in Mhlanga, and she'll be telling us more about how she ventured into the business as a nail technician and in ways in which she's looking forward to elevate her business so that it reaches higher horizons. So let us get to know the lady behind the nails. Bengicela ungichazele kabanzi ukuthi lokwenta kwakho tingalo kube imvo loyithanze usasesikolweni noma kube ibhizinisi loyicabanga nyalo lokusokhulile.
Honestly speaking, kube ibhizinisi lengithanze sengiqede even from 5.
Okay.
Yes, ngaba nako ukuthi ati ngiyakuthanda kwenta tingalo ngibengibona abantu bakwendile. In fact, there was one day bekune occasion ekhaya and then ngahamba ngaya kaManzini. Nangihamba ngiya kaManzini ngiba nakweni manje ukuthi sesihamba distance lengaka by the way ekhaya kusekuhleni.
Yeah.
Ngisuka ebunyakapho ngiwenda tingalo kaManzini and then follow ukuthi lo muntu lebekangenda bekungumngani wami. Ngabe seke sengicala ukukhuluma naye ukuthi what if angifundisa kwenta tingalo ngibona ngathi kunemali. Njengoba bese ngicedile ukufunda but ngimele ama results. And then ngaba wangifundisa ngakwenda but ngangabi nabo kuba confident. So benginayo le machine ngihle ngibende ekhaya. Ngabona ukuthi hayi ngihamba ngokukhulisa and then ngakukhulisa nyalo sengilambaka.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now also ngicela usichazele kabanzi ngale target market yakho because siyade ukuthi sisembalwa. Bamfula benta tingalo bamfula bakanjani nje?
Bangifile ngibatargetile lambala njengoba kuyindzawo nje lebhizi kakhulu kusomabhizinisi. Kwekucala nginabo laba bothishela bonke ngale bo vocational, bo high school, bo primary, and then the whole village. Ngekuthi bamfila bavukelako ekseni. Almost cishe labo bonke nginako ukuthi bonke bagcine bangadi. Yes, baningi because nabo simonye khona labasukako bedelana ngondo bende manezi. Bampa besikolo ngama weekends uthola ukuthi bayakhona kodwa. Nabo sisi labahlala etindlini since kunana babo railway bamfila basebenza etindlini. Bamfila bangamind ukuthi bafuna ukuthi ikhanza babahle ngaso sonke isikhathi.
So emaphupho akho ngale business bufise ukuthi ihambe izifike kuphi?
Fisa ukuthi one day in fact nginako kuma project ami ukuthi ngigcine nginalenye outstation maybe bokuhleni bonyakapho whereby ngidoyona ngilana nginebamfila abasha labanye lengibaqashile bachubeke basebenze. Since it's nail and beauty kube nato tonke timva tekuthuma umfo aphuma muhle boma kwegaba i-makeup boma massage aphume a healthy adventure ukuthi hayi ubuya esalon. Yebo.
Nangabe-ke une clients la, how do you make sure ukuthi nabaphuma namnyango they are happy ngale service yakho?
I ensure ukuthi okay ngiyibacela ukuthi ngimbude umuntu nasasebenza ukuthi do you like it njenge-art uthanda ngikwende kangakanani ngimxoxacocise how long tingalo takho tivame kulasta for how long asho ukuthi hey labanyukile wenda tendeka kanje and then mina ngizama correct la-ke kwabaliphutha kuye. Yes, and then nakaphuma usually vele baphuma ba happy and basho ukuthi batobuya and mostly sebakile babuya lengingabenda.
Imali ke iqala ibhizinisi bekuyimali lengabe uthathe kuphi wena?
Oh, imali ngayithola sponsorisha MTN ahlanganisele na JA ngikusita ema-young entrepreneurs. Yes, bafika esikoleni vocational lapho khona sajoyina sababaningi but ku competition we were only 5 laba wina sahamba neshekela 10,000.
Okay.
Yes, bakhona ke ukuthi basithengele ama-equipment bekungasuye cash but kwaba ama-equipment le material icala umsebenzi.
Yeah.
Yes.
So kulo msebenzi wakho you are the only person lobala
Lambaka.
yeah.
Yes, it's me around Mbaga labanye bakubomathina bekhovele Lambaka.
Uqaleni bo-mentionele lokuthi uyawenda nema-house calls kufike kanjani ke lapho because you already have a shop?
Yes, ngiye ngisho ukuthi ababhukhe before. So if ungaduke ukuthi ngine-house call nga-8 since ngivula nga-9 ngiye ngizame ku-adjusta if there is someone else lotofika ngimove ukuthi maybe angakhona yini ihlala. Otherwise ngimake sure ukuthi nang-attend i-house call ngido-benefita more than kuluza munye maybe umuntu.
Okay.
Yes, ngiyahamba ngiye endlini. I even do a sleepover if bamba more than 3.
Okay.
Yes.
So how do you make sure ukuthi lelanga la busy khona kakhulu you are able to keep up nalomsebenzi lo nawo because you wait bad?
Labo ke phela vele okay ngizama kushesha ngivuke.
Okay.
Ngisheshe ngicale nginekuba fast ke no ngicina ngikupractice because umshini wami cishe ungisebenzela fast akwendeki nje ngithi ngiceda kupainta the other hand lesinye sisemandi. So ngizama ukuthi nemomfu wami ngimtshele ukuthi ngicela sibe fast. Yes, everything ngiyazama kumenda bonke.
Okay.
Ngisengake kusede loke wajika ngakuthi bekude isikhathi. Yeah.
So what would you say my advantages of being your own boss? Uthanza nje ukuthi wena uyadisebenza?
Well, obvious. Obvious kumnandi yathi nje kuvuka ngesikhathi sakho yabo Mondays akuvami kuba busy Mondays. Uyakhona kulala uvuke sowuta nje ngekutobhala maybe report ukuthi usebenze kangakanani maybe Monday ube bide nale custom. So being your own boss uyakhona kungena emsebenzini ngesikhathi sakho ngomnanzi and uyakhona ukuthi ukhone kucorrecta timfo wena kan maybe kube benginemlongisebenza ko bekatoba nawo ukuthi ngendela beketele and yonke imali lingenako ibalwa ngimi kwanyalo kusethu ngivule ngimholelako. So kumnanzi sengilokhona senginako nje kwathi ukuthi ngenda malini and noma sengaqasha umuntu sengiyade ukuthi ngiexpect ukuthi asebenze kangakanani. Yes.
Now bengifuna ukukhuluma nalendzaba ye-bookkeeping ukuthi kumcwa kangakanani ukuthi ukhona uku-accountela imali etingenako ebhizinisini naletiphumako as an entrepreneur?
Yes, kumcoka kakhulu shamsi siyabona lapho because in as much as sitfula ama-reports monthly basasilandelela bayasita baka-JA but nathi kuyasita ukuthi ubone ukuthi usebenza kangakanani. Njengoba siyangisho nje nginothise ngalokubhala ukuthi Mondays yatikendeka ube bede ma-customers. So nangabe ukhona kubhala phasi uyakhona kwathi ukuthi imali tingena nini kakhulu bankuba babhizi nini kakhulu. Yes, then kuyekela ukuthi khanza so lahla imali ungade ukuthi ibheke ubhale everything ubhale noma ngabe kuthiwa uyothenga in mayelana nebhizinisi. I always keep that down.
Yeah, which is a good thing to do.
Yes.
Now on a lighter note, asesifike kulokwenda letingalo, what is your favorite? Because ngakuthi hlukahlukene kunabo jelly kunabo overlay. Which one would you recommend nje wena ngitiphi lothanza kudinga?
Oh, ngenda my-gels kakhulu. Yes, ngiyabasita bema-overlays but ngithi kusemakhaya abasita utimhola abatati kakhulu because every time nafika umumfu ngiyambuda ukuthi ufuna kwenda ini. Yes, labanye njengabomake uyayobuthola ukuthi banadudapho letinze kwami is just to polish them.
Yes.
So kube lula nangemuva but nje ngiyathanza ngesikhathi sifake ama-tips because kube sesekuba more cuter.
Yeah. Okay, now what colors would you say you recommend for Nyalo Siatu almost it's almost spring, by the way. So what colors would you say would pop?
It depends on the skin.
Oh, okay, for me.
Yeah, for
For me. Because I'm seeing beautiful colors, Lana.
Yeah, I recommend bright colors for Bamflava.
Okay.
And then if you are light skinned, over colors, and then ubonelo momfa ukuthi kanjani because ne character iyakhounta kujeli lo ifaka noma nyabe like iyaphapha le nto nginakisa and then umfake ama colors lathulile otherwise ngiyakunika ikhala ngibona ukuthi maybe awadinga le color ngibe like asesendele ngeliblend
utombona kahle ukuthi kuyafanela.
Yes, and then she'll be like wow mayahle.
For your nail plug, BKZEE Nail and Beauty is swiftly taking up space in the beauty industry with so much precision and execution for all your nail demands, customized just for you, with the hopes that the business will grow and provide exceptional makeup services in the near future. Now, being a true African is something that we take pride in, and one person who defines our true cultural heritage is none other than the managing director of Indigenous Africana, a brand that custom makes African printed bags. The Dream and Achieve It team got the opportunity to chat with Matidi Songambude, who's the owner of Indigenous Africana. Hello, beautiful viewers. The Dream It Achieve It team has decided to take a short drive to Manzini to meet up with one of our local entrepreneurs who's on the rise. He goes by Matidi Sonkambule, the managing director of Indigenous Africana. He's here to tell us more about what he does for a living. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Okay, introduce yourself to the viewers first off.
No props. Well, my name is Matidi Sopilangambule. I go by a lot of names. Some call me Pihi. Platinum, there's a whole lot of names. You know, when you move from hood to hood, you get a lot of names from, you know how guys are. Man. So yeah, basically, professionally, I'm a pharmacy technician, but then on my spare time, or I'd rather say my hobby is actually sewing and producing bags. So I just fell in love with the idea of having a different bag from everyone else. You know how it is. You always want to stand out and look fly. So that's how the whole thing just came about. Okay, so when did you start? And I heard that you started pharmacy and whatnot. So when did you start? I started 2018. I was still actually in medical school then. Okay. So I just needed a different bag from everyone, you know, like everyone had the same bag. It was just different colors, you know, your pink, your grays, and I was like, nah, I need something that will actually represent me, something that I can be able to wear and someone can just look at me and be like, oh, okay, and understand where I'm from. I mean, so I got in touch with my roots and my heritage, so I was like, you know what, let me just fuse a couple of elements. I'm an African and I embrace that. So I can fuse that and try and create this bag. So tell us more about your brand. What does it stand for? Basically, Indigenous Africana, it's all about 3 words that we go by, which is roots, culture, and heritage. So with the roots element, if you take a look at the logo, you can see that there's a tree and then there's roots underneath there. So I'm someone who believes in energies. So I draw those energies from the ground. That's what I can say. So that's where the roots element comes in, where you draw your energy from the ground, you feed off of the ground, and this is something that I have invested in. It's almost like a baby to me. So it's still at ground level, so I wanted to shoot up from the roots and just form this and just blossom basically. And then can you walk us through the process of being here today from when you started Nyalula Sisestolo like Tengsakona? So can you walk us through that process? It's been hectic. It's a roller coaster. I remember some other day I was delivering a bag at Eswatini. It was supposed to go via DHL to SA. And I was in contact with this guy, Envy. So I was only chatting with him on Instagram. So halfway along the line, that one was still COVID time. So we walked out of the taxi, wanted to check our temperature. I had my phone in my arm and accidentally it slipped. So it literally cracked and the screen was like this high. So now I'm going to deliver a bag, but I don't have the contacts. So it's been a roller coaster. Some things go well, you know. That's just part of the process. I've embraced the fact that it won't happen in one day.
Yeah, true.
It won't happen in one day. It's consistency, perseverance, and just knowing what you're about, knowing what you want in life. So that's all I've been at.
So what I'm getting from the conversation is that you started like indoors, right?
Yes.
Basically, I want to know as to how you got here today in terms of investing yourself into finding a shop. How did that process come about?
Well, actually, I'm someone who's just fascinated by art.
Yeah.
So I had my bags, I was selling them like door to door on the net, Instagram, Facebook. So I used to get a whole lot of clientele from there. So this other day, it was my lunchtime. I just decided to walk around town and see if I can source out material.
Yeah.
I was walking past the shop. I saw this and I was like, whoa, this is dope. So I walked in and I was like, whoa, guys, you're opening up a shop. This is nice. I like the art. They was like, yeah, we'll actually bring in local designers. We'll be having local designer stuff in here. And I was like, okay, cool, great. I have my brand. It's up and running. Can I bring you samples? They were like, yeah, sure, please do. So I came through with the samples and he was like, whoa, this is dope. We set up shop just like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
It was pretty awesome. I mean, it's fate. Some things just happen, you know.
For a reason,
true
yeah.
That, true that.
And also, ngifuna ukuchazela kabantu ukuthi what is your vision or your dream about your business? Like, in 5 years' time, where do you see yourself?
In 5 years' time, most definitely we'll be having a couple of shops. And also, I'm looking at investing in like a factory or like a production house where I can hire like upcoming youth. I have a whole lot of people who are still upcoming and they're very, very good sewers. So I can bring them through.
Yes.
Teach them how to do everything,
Yeah.
and then like form a factory where we can mass produce. At the same time, we can ship. Shipment is not that much of an issue now. I mean, it's 21st century, so everything is on the fast lane. So yeah, I'm just looking at that, shipping things and just having people accept the brand and actually be in sync with it and connect with it and feel that, you know what, this is an African bag. It represents who I am.
Yes.
It actually, even if you're in England and you see someone walking across with an indigenous African bag, you'll be like,
you just know it's from home.
It's from home,
Yeah.
exactly. So that's where I'm at right now. That's
Okay.
where I'm at right now. I'm just working on that, getting more machinery to work on, getting more people involved in the brand.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just me. I have a whole team behind me. It's unfortunate that they
Oh,
couldn't
you have
be
a
here.
team.
Yeah, I
How
have
many
a
people
team.
do you have?
I think I have like 4 people.
Okay.
There's me. I shouldn't start with me, but hey.
Yeah.
There's me, and then I have like 2 models.
Okay.
Models, and they're also my advisors and just people we roll with.
Yeah. People
So-
you brainstorm ideas with, rather.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then I have a photographer who I work with, Felix, Finest Visuals, And then I also have Keisha, and then there's Chloe, and then there's Twala. And then Twala is like the man who introduced me to the sewing machine.
Sewing machine.
Yeah.
So because you say that this is your baby, I'm sure there's challenges that you've encountered. Can you
Most
tell us more
definitely.
about them?
Most definitely. Well, firstly, it's just that right now we're sourcing our materials and everything locally. So you find that some of the shops do not actually have what I'm looking for. And if it's not that case, you find that they do have it, but it's not really that quality that I need.
That you're looking for, yeah.
Exactly. So that's one of the challenges. And also, I just feel like for some reason, there's like not very much funds circulating within us.
Yeah.
So that's another issue, you know. Some people have been like, yo man, the bags are pricey, and hey, it's the work, it's the art and the dedication that's put into
Yeah,
the
but
bag.
telling from what I saw, they definitely are affordable.
True that, yeah. So yeah, those are just some of the challenges, and I can say just we also need like someone in accounts, you know, someone who can manage the accounts department. So yeah, those are just basically, but hey, it's the stepping stones. We won't get up there in like a single day. So those are just the stepping stones. I take every challenge as a speed hump. You know? It's not something that's gonna stop you. You just need to slow down, focus, and get on with it.
One of your visions is dressing up for Luju, dressing people for Luju,
Most
because
most
Luju is coming up.
definitely,
Yeah.
Most definitely. That
Have
would
you
be
done
like-
any marketing strategies to make sure that
Yes, I have. I have done some. I have been attending events. I have been posting up in events. I remember I did attend Pop Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did attend the kitchen.
Yeah.
There's also like another one. It's a pop-up activation that's usually done at Tams by
Okay.
Yoruba. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm always on the lookout for shows. And yeah, I am working on something. I just need a couple of people I can work with and actually dress them up for
Yeah.
the event. I am open. Anyone who wants me to dress them up for Luju, I am completely open. We can arrange something. Most
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd also like to find out, Guti, what are some of the favorite things that you like about being your own boss?
Well, there are ups and downs. I mean, there are ups
Definitely.
and downs. But then the favorite thing is, I wouldn't say I'm the captain of the ship. You know, I would just say we're steering in the right direction. You know where you're going, you know.
Yeah.
There's always that personal touch that you need on your own business or on what you're doing. So that personal touch is very important. I basically enjoy that. At the same time, I just enjoy interacting with people, meeting new people. I mean, it's a great experience. Visiting places, especially when I'm delivering products.
Yeah.
I've had clients from Simunye, so I had to ride all the way to Simunye.
So exploring.
So I'm exploring.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that just adds to the inspiration. It also adds to my views and my perspective towards life and everything out there. So that's just one of the things I enjoy. I also enjoy being in sync and in touch with the fabrics.
Yeah.
I mean, I can come through with strands of fabric and I don't mind. People are like, "Hey, what's up with you?" I don't
Yeah,
mind that,
yeah.
you know. Yeah, so that's just one of the things I enjoy.
Okay, now since you started in 2019,
Mhm.
where did you come up with the seed capital to start your business? Because we know that a lot of people are struggling with that.
True that. Well, by that time, I had like flunked a module. Yeah? So I was just at the house and I was like, okay, I need a job. So I
Yes.
got a job at a local pizza shop. Nah? So I was there crafting. I managed to like make a couple of bucks. And then I was saving up actually to pay my tuition for that year. And then I was
Yeah.
like, okay, so if I take this money and pay my tuition right now, that means after this I won't have any money. You know what, let me just make a bag and then see what happens.
Yeah.
So I made a bag, I posted it on Facebook. Out of the blue I got 3 orders and I
Okay.
was like, okay, cool, now we're rolling. So that's how it started.
All
That's how it
right.
started.
So, according to your own personal knowledge, rather, what would you say are some of your favorite things about being, like, about working with skill, rather, like, rather than to depend on a certificate that you got from school?
Well, with the skill, it's something that you can harness and it's something that stays with you.
Yes,
Nah,
for
it's
life.
not something for life.
Yeah.
For life. And it's also good because you can pass it down to someone else.
Yeah, true.
That's a skill. Whereas I might have a certificate or a diploma, but then I can't really pass that down. I can only pass you just tiny bits of the knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then with the skill, it's something you can observe. It's something someone else can learn from. Nah. At the same time, skills improve. Nah. With time, with more dedication, skills do improve. So I feel like if you're about your game and you're really down with it, most definitely your skill will improve. What's important is just working on it on a daily basis. You don't need 20 hours to develop like a dope skill. You just need an hour a day. Just work on it an hour a day. Even if your sketches are not that good, just
Yeah.
an hour a day. First few sketches will be like monsters, obviously. Chuck them down. Just continue, you know. That's how it is.
Yeah, and we also would like to get your advice to the people that are watching that want to start businesses as to what you can tell them, what knowledge would you pass down?
Okay, firstly, everything is possible. Most definitely. I've had people from the USA contact me on Instagram and like, man, I can see you doing the most. So everything is possible, especially now because we have social media. You can talk to anyone, anywhere around the world. And then secondly, no business is a walk in the park. Be it fashion, be it agriculture, be it you going to varsity to study, you will have those sleepless nights, most definitely. So you just have to be patient. Patience, that's another thing, patience. There are some times where you feel like, you know what, I've just had enough, this thing is not working, I'm out.
Yeah.
Nah. But then if you have the patience and also if you have the dedication and passion for what you're doing, then you will continue. Yeah. So that's one of the things they have to master. Just continue at what you're doing, have that patience, work on it on a daily basis, an hour a day. That's all it takes. Even if you're reading a book, 15 minutes, that's okay. You've gained enough knowledge. Someone else is not reading.
Oh yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
True. Yeah.
So where can people get a hold of your services? Like if they want to buy bags, how do they make sure that they get in contact with you?
Okay, firstly, I do have Instagram page, which is at Indigenous Africana, and then Facebook at Indigenous Africana. They can also get a hold of me through my contact numbers, which is 7667-6412. Also as a mobile, 7907-6412. I'm going to repeat that, 7667-6412. So as a mobile, 7907-6412. Or they can just come through to Manzini. We have our shop, Ikleri store. They can come through to Manzini, pop by. We have a whole wide range of bags, from clothes. Everyone is here, that's all I can say. Everyone is talented who's on their A game is here at this shop. So please do come through.
Beautiful viewers, that is all that we had for you today on this week's episode. Be sure to keep watching Dream It, Achieve It every Saturday at 10 a.m. And don't forget to drop a WhatsApp line on 7628-1924 for your entrepreneurial story cover. Have a safe weekend.